Hello my brilliant home buyers and sellers, this is Faryal, your real estate agent. In today's video, we are going to talk about the market update for the Greater Toronto Area for the month of June. I know many people out there are wondering how our average home prices have been performing in this current market. So I have created a chart that I'm going to show you for each home type in the Greater Toronto Area, comparing it to last year in June up until now, June of this year. And at the end, we're going to quickly review the economic factors such as inflation, unemployment rate, interest rates. That being said, let's get right into it. First, let's talk about the numbers. What we saw in the month of June, that sales went down by 16.4%, sitting just over 6,000 sales year over year, and dropped by 11.40% month over month. So a lot fewer sales in the month of June compared to month of May of this year. We also saw that new listings were up by 12.3% year over year. However, month over month, they did drop by 3.48%. So less homes came to the market compared to May 2024 as well. So what I'm noticing right now, that many sellers who are entering into the market, as they know they're approaching closer to their mortgage renewal, their mortgage payments, monthly mortgage payments will rise significantly, have decided to enter the market and sell their homes before they get to the point. Unfortunately, what happened is that these sellers did buy homes in a very high market where their interest rates were extremely low, their mortgage payments were really low as well, and they're having a really hard time adjusting their expectations to the current market that we are in. Now, unfortunately, many of these sellers will end up either selling their homes at a loss or they're just going to break even. However, I'm seeing that sellers who have kind of made peace with this current market that we are in, because there's not much you can do about it, it is what it is, who decide to list their homes at the market value and have readjusted their expectations, are selling their home a lot faster. And the key to sell your home in a timely manner in this market and get a little bit higher than the market value is to price it right. In those cases, I'm also seeing that those properties end up getting more than one offer. That does result in multiple offer situation where their sellers are able to get a little bit more than their market value. So all I'm going to say over here, the key is to price it right in this market right now. Now, active listings have gone up as well by 67.4% year over year, and month over month it increased by 8.5%, which means that we are seeing more listings staying on the market for a lot longer. When it comes to average home prices, they did fall as well by 1.6% year over year. Month over month, there was a minor decline as well, just by 0.30%. Average days to sell your home right now can be anywhere from 20 to 30 days. Keep in mind, it all depends on the type of home that you're selling. When it comes to months of inventory, all across the Greater Toronto Area, we are sitting at 3 months of inventory, which indicates that we are more in a balanced market. That has also gone up since May of 2024. We were sitting at 2.8. Now we are sitting at 3 months of inventory. Now let's quickly review the chart that I created for you when it comes to average home prices and how they have been performing for each different type of homes in the Greater Toronto Area. So in front of me is the chart that I created for the average home prices in the GTA to show you how much the prices have dropped since last year of June up until this year, June 2024. When it comes to detached homes, we were sitting last year at over just 1.5. Prices are now at 1.4. These are average prices, dropped by 3.30%. Semi-detached homes saw the biggest drop. We were sitting at 1.2, over 1.2, and we had dropped to 1.1. We saw 9.21% decrease in prices. Freehold townhomes also saw a decrease by just over 6%. Condo townhomes over close to 3% drop, and condo apartments we saw a drop close to 2%. Let's quickly now review the economic factors. What we're seeing is that our inflation rose to 2.9% from 3-year low of 2.7%. The forecast is that inflation will remain close to 3% for the half of the year of 2024. Unemployment rate went up from 6.2% to 6.4%. Interest rates, as we know, for now went down to 4.75% from 5%. I mean, that change hasn't done much for the buyers, of course, out there. Hasn't really moved the market as much. We will definitely need a little bit more than that. Maybe another 2 interest rate cuts to really see the action going on in the market. The next announcement for the interest rate is going to be July 24th. I do want to share a recent article that was posted by RBC Economics recently that talks a little bit more about the unemployment rate and what it's going to look like for interest rates. So the recent article posted by RBC Economics Economics, what basically they're saying is that in June, employment saw a slight decline with a decrease of 1,000 jobs, with a drop of 3,000 full-time employment, which was then offset by rise in part-time jobs by 2,000 jobs. Also, hours worked was declined by 0.4%. Now, the unemployment rate was pushed to 6.4%, which is the highest since 2017. And that's mainly because of the growth in population, which is increasing the growth in labor force as well. The major contribution in the unemployment rate is students. Because of that, we're seeing a weaker summer job market. We also saw that the layoffs increased by 20% from a year ago in June compared to the previous year. Although the average hourly earnings remained firm and they rose to 5.4% from a year ago, in this report what they're saying is that there are other measures that are directly derived from business payrolls indicating that they're still lagging behind the inflation. So the Bank of Canada will be watching, of course, the wage growth for potential impacts. However, with the slowing demand for hiring, there's less job openings available. That indicates that wage growth is most likely going to decline in the future. Given the June labor market data increases the odds that the central bank will most likely cut the rates in July. This is a tough market for many people out. If you are a seller, it's hard to get the price you want, or you're probably in a situation where you bought at a high price, you want to sell, make some money from your biggest investment. And if you're a buyer, you're also held back by higher interest rates because your monthly mortgage payments are so high that affordability really becomes an issue. No doubt we are in a very messy situation, but I'm kind of a person who looks at glass half full. It is a cycle, it's a messy one in the real estate market, but I'm sure that we will come out of it one way or another. And I know a lot of people are suffering. I'm not denying that. But all I hope is that we do learn a few lessons in this process while we're going through it. There you have it. I hope you find this information useful and valuable. Let me know in the comments what you think, what you are facing in this market. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me as well. You can simply book a call with me through Calendly link that's in description, or you can simply text me or call me. All my information is below in the description as well. Until next time, take care of yourself. This is Faryal signing out.